If you're honest with yourself, you might feel like you're stuck too. For years, you wake up, feel like you're doing something wrong, like life isn't moving forward, and no matter what you try, nothing really changes. But maybe you're not stuck. Maybe you're just too comfortable. You're in a routine that feels safe, even though it's not good for you. You repeat the same patterns every day, and because they don't hurt too bad, you don't question them. That's the real trap. Comfort is sneaky. It doesn't scream at you. It whispers that you're fine when you're not. You tell yourself you're too busy to change. You probably do that too. You say you don't have time for the gym, for reading, for trying something new. That's funny because you just don't make it a priority. You spend hours scrolling TikTok or watching stuff that doesn't matter. See, you have time, but you are bad at using it. It's easier to make excuses than actually do something. And when you finally decide to do something, you want it to be perfect. So you wait. You wait for the perfect moment, plan, and mood. Sadly, that moment never comes. Perfectionism is just procrastination in disguise. But maybe it's time to change things. Stop trying to think your way into feeling better. You can't think your way into confidence. You act your way into it. Start doing small things that scare you, things you usually avoid, like speaking up more, or going to new places alone, or applying to jobs you don't feel ready for. At first, it'll be awkward and messy, but each time you do something uncomfortable, you grow. You'll feel a bit stronger, a bit more alive. And let's be honest, most of your stress might come from avoiding hard conversations. You pretend everything's fine to keep the peace, but inside, you're burning. When you start saying what you really feel, things change. Not always easy, but worth it. Facing things head-on is way less scary than running from them forever. Discipline can save you when motivation won't. Most days you won't feel like doing the hard stuff, but do it anyway, even just for 5 minutes. And those 5 minutes add up. When you show up for yourself, even in small ways, you start trusting yourself again. Also, your environment matters more than you think. When your room is messy, your mind feels messy. When you spend time with people who don't believe in growth, you stop growing. So, clean your space, change your habits, spend more time with people who inspire you, even if that means being alone sometimes. Comfort zones are tricky. The longer you stay in them, the smaller they get. And one day you look around and feel like the world got smaller, but it's really just your comfort zone shrinking. You have to push the edges, even just a little, to breathe again. One big shift is changing what you tolerate. You might let yourself get away with too much, skipping things you said you'd do, accepting less than you deserve, staying quiet when you want to speak. The moment you start holding yourself to a higher standard, things around you start changing too. You need to understand something simple but powerful. Your future is built on your daily choices, not your goals, not your dreams, but what you do every single day. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. So just try to win each day, not perfectly, just better than yesterday. You're not broken, you're not behind, you're not stuck, you're just comfortable. And comfort feels good until it doesn't. Change isn't about burning your life down. It's about doing one small brave thing every day. That's how confidence grows. That's how clarity comes. That's how you move again. So wherever you are, however you feel, just start small. Clean your space. Say what you really mean. Move your body. Show up, even when you don't want to. And remember, your life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. And you're capable of more than you know. Just start. That's it. Hope these were valuable, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.